Hello everybody and welcome to the Gaming Definition. My name is James and today I'm going to be trying to teach you how to get a MOAB. Now this video may not be for everybody on my channel. I know a lot of people that are subbed to my channel that are more than capable of getting MOABs. But this is for the select few that struggle getting MOABs or haven't even gotten one yet and really want to get one. Now this video today I'm going to be breaking down a 2-minute PM9 MOAB. I'm mostly hip firing. I believe I get shot once, and that is mostly due to the playstyle I opted to use this game. We'll be discussing my thought process and all the reasoning behind why I live, why I'm able to outgun people. But anyway, to start it off, straight away you see me approaching this door here, and I slowly edge out. I stop right as I'm able to view down the alleyway. Now the reason I do this is because there may or may not be like 6 or 7 people rushing straight down the alleyway, straight towards me, heading towards B. And now I've got a PM9, and yes, it's good for taking on targets with hipfire, but at medium range with hipfire, when you're taking on numerous targets, it doesn't have the DPS to absolutely annihilate everyone. So obviously I have to pick my fights carefully, and without specialist, it's very unlikely that I'd kill all of them. So that's pretty simple really, it's just common sense. You don't want to put yourself in a disadvantage and take on stupid amounts of people. Anyway, moving on, when I'm moving towards this pillar here, the reason why I don't just challenge this guy head on like I normally would is because I know that I've just killed 3 people and they're going to be revenge killing. People on Modern Warfare 3 absolutely love revenge killing, especially kids with juiced and other death streaks. Horrible game for revenge killing due to revenge spawns. Anyway, you notice that I shoot him, don't kill him, so I immediately duck back into cover. That's because I know that I've alerted the guy that's sitting behind the pillar to my location. Now, people in Modern Warfare 3 love charging at you to knife you when you're in close quarters, because most of the time, people in Modern Warfare 3 don't have the best of aim. So I expect this, so I try to move over as far left as possible, hoping that he doesn't re-peek in the same angle. Most of the time people shoot from one angle, then move to the next. It's just how it goes. They go back and forth, trying to be clever and outwit their opponent. Anyway, I expected this, and also Sitrep Pro came in handy, so obviously for all you headset users, that's going to be, well, the headset obviously is going to save your life from time to time. Anyway, moving on, you see that I sit right behind the boxes here for a little while, instead of doing my usual run and gun technique where I just charge at everybody and hope for the best. Now, reason for this is because this is my first game on, and I was just doing it with the intention to get a MOAB straight away. Try to practice jump shotting and drop shotting, because when you're moving around quite quickly like that, you're harder to hit. I mean, if you stand still all the time and allow the person that's in the gunfight with you to aim at you easily, you're likely going to lose it. Whereas if you're moving consistently, don't snake around too much, because that can be detrimental to your aim. But try to practice moving and shooting, and obviously keeping up momentum. Because honestly, if you master strafing and jumping and drop shotting, you'll be annoying to everybody. Now be careful, because if you end up in a sniper lobby and do all that sort of thing, you'll likely get kicked. Not going to be trash talking snipers anymore. Anyway, moving on. It's most of the time in this video you can see that I'm trying to get behind as many people as possible. Now, obviously that's the kind of playstyle I don't personally like, but you're never going to lose a gunfight if you're behind someone and got the advantage, unless you get some COD logic against you, or your aim is absolute trash. So, honestly, people ask me how can you improve your aim? Just practice. Honestly, finding a sensitivity and practice. Like, everybody's different. Anyway, here we're on the bridge. It was obvious that people were below me instead of on top. Simply because, well, on the map they should be right in front of me, but they're not, so there's only one other place they could be, and that's underneath. Simple as. You got to remember, running around all the time, that it's likely you're going to run into people with assassins, so just because you see 2 people on the map, don't expect it to be completely clear over there. Expect there to still be that corner camper or somebody lurking in the shadows with assassin, obviously. Hip firing from that range right there probably wasn't the best idea with a PM9. honestly, it's probably not a good idea to hip fire from that range at all, really. Only reason it worked is due to the fact that PM9 has insanely tight recoil, hip fire spread, sorry, and I had specialist on, so the recoil wouldn't put me off target too much. But yeah, you're guaranteed to hit your bullets if you're aiming, whereas if you're hip firing, most of the time it's just luck. So try and remain with the consistent practice instead of just going off of luck, because obviously luck isn't always going to be on your side. Most of the time you have that one revenge killer with a LMG that comes hip firing and kills you somehow, and then you try and do the same thing they did to you last game, and LMG hipfire doesn't work for you. It's just how it goes. It's completely random in this game. Anyway, another thing, which I wasn't doing very well this game, try and remember that if you've killed your opponents a lot of times, they will likely, obviously they'll be revenge killing you, but if you've just started the game, just spawned in, and haven't faced your opponents before, you have no idea what death streaks they have. You can easily like mow down 3 people, start running forward, and then have 3 grenades in your face. So try your absolute best to remember that death streaks are a thing, and you're not, just because you have a specialist doesn't mean you're a god. You can still die to anything. You're still fragile, even though it makes you feel like a tank. Another thing, try to avoid using the same weapons all the time. For example, I know a lot of you like the MP7 and the ACR, but most of the time you're not going to improve that much when you use it. The reason behind this is because they're both stereotypically and truthfully easy weapons to use. You're not going to be challenging yourself very much to have decent aim and consistent aim if you're using just the ACR and the MP7. Obviously you can train yourself to flick really well, go for the crazy aimbot plays that I like to try and perform and do as much as possible, but that's pretty much all you're going to be good for. As soon as you get your hand on a PM9 or a MP5, you're going to notice that recoil is a big thing in the game, and if you learn how to control recoil on like an MP5, you'll instinctively pull down whenever you get shot and have the flinch, and that could be the difference between missing the final bullet to kill the guy, or even hitting it and succeeding in the gunfight and winning and getting the MOAB. So there's numerous different things you can do. Anyway, I'm not going to talk for much longer because the MOAB's been done for about 3 days now, so I hope the tips help. I hope it gets you a MOAB. I will not like I will likely be doing more videos on this kind of topic, covering this sort of thing, as I want to cover numerous different weapons, cover a few different playstyles. Obviously I'm not a camper, so I won't be able to do the campy playstyle, but I wouldn't recommend it either. Most of the time campers are easy to kill, because obviously they're going to be in the same place most of the time, but yeah. Anyway, catch you guys later, thanks for watching. If this helped, feel free to let me know down below, and if you want to see more of this kind of thing, you know what to do. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next.